Let's talk about money laundering in Indonesia, because the government just passed a law that makes it completely legal. Recently, Undang-Undang P2SK was amended, and within it, Article 50A was quietly inserted. This is interesting because Article 50A was written so differently from the rest of the law that economists immediately suspected it was added separately with zero public hearing and zero explanation. When you read what it actually states in Article 50A, it becomes very obvious why. Let me explain. So make sure to watch this video till the end. Dantara, Indonesia's sovereign wealth fund, now gets to issue special bonds called as the Patriot bond and the Merah-Putih bond, paying only 2 to 3% interest per year when regular government bonds are currently paying around 6%. Nobody with clean money voluntarily takes that deal. So, Article 50A is precisely why dirty money ruled. Because the law literally states that anyone buying these bonds will be protected from criminal prosecution, tax charges, and civil lawsuits. And that transaction data from these purchases cannot be used as evidence in court. So, if you have corruption money, drug money, or stolen money sitting somewhere, you buy this bond, and the KPK cannot touch you, PPATK cannot investigate you, and nobody can legally ask where the money actually came from. The state essentially protects your dirty money. Indonesia has done what you call as tax amnesty before, albeit controversial. At the very least, it excluded funds from corruption, drugs, and terrorism for obvious reason, but also because Indonesia is a FATF member committed to global anti-money laundering standards. And I cannot stress this enough, because essentially, Article 50A excludes nobody and has no expiry date, making it effectively a permanent tax amnesty with zero conditions, which, surprise, is not tax amnesty at all. It is just legalized laundering. So, when dirty money enters a financial system like this, it does not get invested into factories or hospitals. It flows into property, hotels, and businesses that can be cashed out quickly, and legitimate investors who see what is happening start leaving. Indonesia gets placed in the very same conversation as the Cayman Islands, British Virgin Islands, and Panama before the Panama Papers, countries that became international synonyms for financial impunity rather than development. The damage from this goes beyond money. Those programs like MBG, KopDes, and Sekolah Rakyat lost rupiah. This one risks losing the credibility of every institution Indonesia has spent decades building, like KPK, PPATK, and Bank Indonesia. And credibility, once gone, takes a very long time to come back. So